Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 figure review. And today I'm reviewing the 3.75 Cyberman from Series 7 Part 2, Nightmare in Silver. This is an amazingly detailed figure. I cannot get over how awesome this figure is. Literally, detail-wise, just from every angle, aesthetically, in the design, it just looks awesome. From a side view and a back view, I really like the design just generally. I mean, I've noticed it in the actual episode that they do have the sort of bionic spine, which is really cool. You can do this with its head like it did sort of in the episode, which is, I can't do it with one hand. But you can kind of like do this that it did in the episode, which is sort of like that, which is pretty cool. Comes with a blue stand thing, you know, the TARDIS one. I'm not going to go through that much, because obviously we've all seen them now. So, but yeah. Yeah, detail-wise, it's amazingly cool looking. Just looks awesome as a figure. So, yeah. Everyone's been saying that it looks like Iron Man. Yeah, okay, it does with the circular bit in the center. That's like Iron Man's, what is it? Arc reactor. Is it called the arc reactor? I can't remember. I should know. I have watched Iron Man. But yeah, yeah, my only gripe being that, its articulation is ball jointed and can go in at the thigh joints. It's just that thing, its feet can't move and its hands can't move, which is quite annoying. But yeah, but again, this is another figure like Clara that is much better in detail than articulation. I think actually people have been mistaking the 3.75 figures. They've been saying that they're not going to be as detailed, but actually I think they're more detailed than the 5-inch ones, but less articulated. I don't think you've got, I think so far in the 3.75 wave, none of the figures have got a good balance between detail and articulation. I mean, apart from maybe the 11th Doctor, but even then, his facial detail wasn't brilliant, but his articulation was good. Clara, detail brilliant, articulation bad. Opposite way around with the Ice Warrior, its detail was not brilliant, but its articulation was pretty good. Weeping Angel, just crap all round. So, but yeah, generally this has to be the best of the 3.75 wave. Hopefully this isn't the last of what we've seen of the 3.75 wave. I hope they go back and release other figures from Series 7 Part 1. That would be nice. I did, out of all of Series 7, I've wanted the Gunslinger for ages, but I don't know if I've wanted him in 5 inches, but I don't know if I'd be happy with him in 3.75 inches, so, but yeah, articulation-wise, his head can go for 360, obviously. His arms can go, can't really show you, but can go in and out, and not really go in at the joint now, but yeah. His hands can't move either, which is annoying, but his thighs can move, swivel, but his feet can't move, but the detail is amazing, and he's quite I wouldn't say is weathered actually, but that kind of suits the cybermen because they kind of are a new race or a new sort of species of cybermen, or at least this form of them are. I do like the spine again. I can't stop talking about that. It just makes them that bit more organic looking, like they've been converted from humans and such. So yeah, got him in a weird pose there. But yeah, its detail is just amazing. Even though its articulation is pretty terrible, I'm gonna have to give him a well-earned 10 out of 10. So yeah, it would have been nice though if it came with like a gun or a gun on his hand or something like one of them does. But apparently Mega Shorts has said that there are variants, like there's a variant where his chest is open and it's blue, which is like one of the first ones you see when they awake from their tombs. So, and obviously this, me being a new Doctor Who fan, was quite good because it was as though, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from classic fans. This episode was pretty bad, so don't hate me. But I can imagine from like people who've just started watching, you know, I've only watched series 5, 6, and 7. This was like a, what is it? Like a Tomb of the Cybermen episode for them, you know, because they awake from tombs. And if you are a fan who's only just started watching Doctor Who from Matt Smith's era, series 5 to 6, 7, that is a really good episode, I think, because considering that the Cybermen are barely used in Matt Smith's era, you've seen them in Closing Time and in this one. Closing Time was crap, felt like a side story. This was better, in my opinion, but yeah. More on that when I review Series 7, the full box set, when it comes out, but yeah. Also, they seem to have these, like, sort of, these things, like this pipe thing, which is quite weird, but yeah. Just really like the detail on this figure. It's awesome. So, yeah. Again, it would have been nice, though, if it came with, some of the figures, some of the accessories and such, so. But apart from that, it's totally 100% fine. So yeah, action figure wise, maybe some Forbidden Planet figures next. All those time zone sets, I'll be reviewing those somewhere in my bedroom. Obviously not in this general area because this is one of the old sets they've done, play sets, but these are time zone sets, which are practically dioramas, which is pretty much what this play set is. It's just a big scale diorama. But yeah, I think, yeah, those will be the next things that I review, those dioramas. There's 4 of those, and I think 2 have only been released. But yeah, those, then Forbidden Planet exclusives. But yeah, I wonder if they will be making, comment below if you know if they're going to be making any more 3.75 waves for the future, or if this is just a one-off. I can imagine Character Options will make more if obviously these products sell well. There's no point in making them if they're not selling well. They'll probably scrap Doctor Who figures totally, which is a shame if these figures don't pick up, which, yeah, again, would be a real shame in my opinion. Yeah, the figure just looks amazing. I can't get over that. I mean, even though it's quite small, in the TARDIS playset, it looks just cool. I think, just there, like, just operating the TARDIS, like a bit like a boss, but yeah. The first Cyberman to invade the TARDIS. But yeah, it's just awesome. It's detail and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy my videos. Yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.